Hello babes, it's me, Shannon for BrownGirlBella, back to bring you more lips, lashes, and luxury. Today is my September faves, and I'm going to do it a little differently this month as I review all of my favorites for the month of September. I'm going to actually just put them on my face, talk about the product, and give you some of my reasons for why they made the faves for this month. So I'm not going to really cut away to B-roll. We're just going to do it in real time. Of course, I will speed it up and cut through sections that are a little bit repetitive, but give you an example of everything that I loved in the month of September. So if that sounds appealing to you, sit back, relax, and let's go. BrownGirlBella. Alright, before I begin, wanted to get some housekeeping things out of the way. Yes, my name is Shannon and this is BrownGirlBella, where I bring you lips, lashes, and luxury. This is a luxury beauty and skincare channel, but we do a whole lot more. We go live on Thursdays and Sundays. I do a series called Bella's Babes, and these are bosses in various fields, and I bring them on and do an exclusive one-on-one interview with them. So if these sound like things that you are interested in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and then tap that notification bell so you're notified each and every time that I upload or go live. For all those returning, welcome back. All right, let's get into it, fam. This is my September faves. Let's start with a drugstore brand. This is my Burt's Bees. I love this. I use this year round to keep my lips hydrated, moisturized, and looking and feeling good. It has vitamin E and peppermint, and you can definitely feel the peppermint, which also has a tingling effect on your lips as well. So it gives you a little plumping action too. Little known secret, but yes, the peppermint does act as a plumping agent too. So if you're interested in plumping up those lips, get yourself some Burt's Bees. It's at your local drugstore. Alright, a lot of you have been noticing that my hair has been flourishing. It's been looking really healthy lately. I just recently got my hair done and the ends clipped. So it really looks very healthy. And part of the reason for this is that I'm really taking an active role in making sure that my hair looks and feels its healthiest. So one of the things that I've been using is this growth oil that I got from one of our YouTubers here. It is Natural Laricia. This is her NL Organics Moisturizing Growth Oil. It also has peppermint oil in here as well as natural oils. I've been using it for about a month. And as you can see, that's where I am after 1 month of use. I use it in the mornings and at night, just a little bit each day. And it was primarily for my temples because around here I was getting a lot of like breakage, maybe from pulling it up in a ponytail at night. I'm not sure, but I was thinning a lot, like right here on the sides. So I've been using just a little bit of the oil, you know, not a whole lot because I don't want to saturate the hair, but I just put it in the spots where I felt like I needed a little bit more assistance in keeping those edges okay. And then I also, at the very top of my head, like right here, I was thinning as well. And that is also filling in very, very nicely. So at night, I will part my hair fully and put the oils in. But in the mornings, I do this and just spot, put oils on, and just, you know, tap it into the scalp. It's so soothing and nice when I put this oil on. It feels fantastic. It also gives me a little tingling sensation. Maybe it's the peppermint in that as well, but it has been stimulating growth for me, and people have been noticing that my hair is growing. So kudos to Natural Laricia. If you want to get yourself a bottle, I will link her store in the description box, as well as all the products that I'm going to be previewing today. If you want to get it, some of these links would be affiliated, so I would get a small commission for that. Naturals is not affiliated, so it goes directly to her and her company, but everything else, mostly everything else, is an affiliate link. And those that are not affiliate links, I let you know that as well. So that's just for your leisure if you so choose. All right, let's get into the rest of the space. LYX, which I am an affiliate for. I do have an affiliate code which will give you 20% off. All of these products are under $30, so they're very easy on the pocketbooks. And right now, LYS Beauty is running a holiday special where they're bundling lip products, they're bundling cheek products. I have all three of the cheek products, which I showed you before, and I will show you again because they hit my favorites. I love this. But this one here is their primer. Let me tell you, I love this. It's a silicone based primer. You only need a small dot, hopefully you can see that, for your whole face. What I love about this primer is, you know, I'm not one to just stick with one particular foundation. I like to rotate my foundations a lot, and especially now that the weather is getting a little cooler, I like to rotate my foundations, and that primer works with every foundation that I have. Really, really enjoyable. Brooklyn's in here drinking water, so if you hear some smacking, that is her being B Diddy. Love me, love my channel, love my dog because she's always here. All right, I also love LYS's foundation. This is the Triple Fix Serum Foundation. It is a light to medium coverage. I have it in the shade DG6, and it is a perfect match for me. I don't need a whole lot of coverage. Matter of fact, that might be a little too much, but I spread it around so everybody gets some love. And it is spot on. When I tell you this thing is going to just disappear on my face in 2 seconds. Look at that. And what I love about this foundation is it doesn't feel like a heavy weight is on you. I don't like those foundations that feel very heavy, that, you know, you can actually see all of the coverage. I like my foundations to be more skin-like, and that's what I find with this product, is that it is very skin-like. And because it is a natural product, you're not going to get any synthetics in here, so no synthetic fragrances. It is vegan, so if you're concerned about products being vegan, know and trust that this product is vegan as well. So one of the products that I really love, yes, I love the LYS concealer as well, but this concealer is also really, really good. This one is by Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer, and this one is in the shade Deep 14. Again, I love creamy concealers, and this is so creamy, but it's lightweight. It doesn't crease. And I also love that it has some skin properties, some skin enhancing properties within the formula as well. So it actually helps your skin improve like dark circles, any fine lines or wrinkles, which I definitely see like an improvement in the darkness underneath my eyes. But I still see the fine lines, so I don't know if the fine lines are really like disappearing. I still see them, but I don't have a lot of lines underneath my eyes, thank goodness. So the little fine lines that I do have, I'm not too concerned about them yet. But if this product does what it says, I should start to see the fine lines kind of diminish in its prominence with continued use. So that's a great benefit. I will let you know if that actually happens. But I do like the way that the formula feels. I like that it is very lightweight, which matches the foundation aesthetics that I have as well. And not for nothing, it's also easy on the pocketbooks, and I've been using this almost non-stop for the entire month of September, and I still have like a lot of product left. So you don't need a whole lot to get the coverage. You just need to put it on sparingly, and it does work, and it does give you the coverage that you need instantaneously. So love that about that formula as well. Of course, you know I always have my Pat McGrath on hand. This is her under eye concealer powder in the shade yellow. I have yellow and I have medium, but I've been using the yellow more often than not, just because I love the brightness that it gives me underneath the eyes. And as you can see, I can pat it on pretty heavily, but it does not cake up, it doesn't crease up, it doesn't settle into those little fine lines that I have. It does a very nice job of doing what it's supposed to do, which is just making sure that that under eye concealer is set. So love that. For the eye primer, I've been using my Hourglass Veil again. I'm almost out of this, and I definitely will be getting another. I like that you don't need a whole lot. I use like that one dot, and I utilize it for both eyes. As you know, I suffer a lot with creasing under my eye. So as you know, I suffer with creasing a lot on my eyelids, oily eyelids and seasoned eyes and all. So I really rely on my primer to really not only blanket out my eye, but also diminish those creasings. So I've been doing this, patting it onto my eyelids and not rubbing, because of course rubbing increases the likelihood of it falling into those creases and crevices. So I pat it on, and then what I like to do is take my same concealer brush, take a little bit of my Pat McGrath, and I just pat it very lightly over the part that creases. And that's been helping me a lot with maintaining the clean slate on my eyelids and helping my eyeshadow really stay on and look its best. So kudos, Hourglass. Y'all starting to get some love from me now. I don't know if you noticed, but you're starting to get a little bit of love from me. Okay, now let's get into these brows. You all know I love my Dior show. It's almost always a prominent fixture when I talk about my monthly faves. But today I'm going to talk about an oldie. Not really that old, but an oldie but goodie. This is the Gucci brow pencil. Why I love this is that it is a very soft pencil. So it gives you a powder look and feel to your brows. And as you know, I got my brows micro shaded. It's going to be 2 years now. Can you believe it? 2 years since I got it micro shaded. And my friend and I, Jovi Beauty, who is also a YouTuber on here, she and I went and we vlogged it, or rather I vlogged it, and we went together. And so we're both gonna go back to get our retouches, because she said after 2 years to come back for a retouch. And it's been 2 years just about. And yeah, I'm ready for that retouch. And I think we're gonna try to go before the holidays. And I know she's moving. I love it. She's moving on up to a deluxe apartment. And I recently moved. So between the two of us, we've had a lot of scheduling snafus. So we're going to try to get it done before Thanksgiving. And if we do, I will definitely vlog it again, so you all can see what the touch up of the brows entails. So stay tuned for that. See how quickly this fills in the sparseness in the brow. And it deposits color, but it deposits color in a way that's very natural looking. Doesn't look artificial. It doesn't look like my brows are forced on. You know those looks where your brows look almost unreal, unnatural. I like that my brows still look like brows, but they have some definition to it. So kudos to Gucci for coming out with this, because this has really been a game changer for me. Who's ready for eyes? The eyes have it. Okay, for the eyes, I went back to another oldie but goodie. As you know, I am trying to rotate my stash. So with this rotation, I have been falling back in love with this palette from Natasha Denona. This is the Metropolis palette. This, as she called it, was her love letter to New York City, my hometown. I will tell you, every single color in here I love. My standout favorites, of course, are the browns and the greens in here, but there's pops of blue in here. There's everything that you ever wanted or needed in an eyeshadow. And so I love that about this palette. So what I'm gonna do is, and as you know, she does everything in like a matrix. So wherever you want to go, it's a look. You can go in quads, you can go up and down, you can go diagonally. Whatever you want to do here is a look. But I've been doing something a little different. I've been going in all over and doing looks, just going my own way. And I'm going to start with this color right here, which I've already started throwing on all over my eye. I'm going to now go all the way over to the other side. I'm going to use this blue right here, same brush, and I'm going to start to tap that right on the outer edge of the eye. It's like a bluish green color. I'm also going to put it on the other side and bring it over. I'm gonna take my other Sonia G and I'm gonna tap into this color right here. And I'm gonna start to deepen up the crease. Right in here. Taking my ring finger, I'm gonna go into this beautiful shade here called Aqueous, whatever she calls it. I'm gonna tap that right in the center. To enhance the smoky look, I am going to use my Marc Jacobs pencil in Midnight in Paris, or Paris. And we're going to throw that into the lower lash line and the waterline. Alright, so let's finish off the face with some lips and then the highlighter. I've already lined using MAC Night Moth. And now I'm going to go in with my favorite for the month of September. This is Chanel's Rouge Allure, and this is in the shade 196, which is called a Demi Matte. Perfect little pinky nude. You don't need too much. Of course, all the Chanel Allures have that pop-up action, which I love. And then I just put a little bit of Flesh Fantasy, which is by Pat McGrath. Just dab it on the bottom of my lip and I press it together to give me the perfect pinky nude lip. Now, for the highlighter, let's take another Sonia G. This is from her first Fusion set. And we're going to go into the powdered formula from Natasha Denona's My Dream Cheek Trio. That's what I'm going to use as my highlight. Again, it gives me a nice, soft highlight, not too bold. The rest goes down the center of my nose, a little bit on my Cupid's bow. And that's it. That is my September favorites, all on my face for makeup for this month of September. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Hit that subscribe button and then tap that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload or go live. Until next time, you have now been bellified.